And cut. How you guys doing? Welcome to the Lost Tarot 1 with Madame Shanties, and today we are gonna do a quick read. Alright, you got your rulers set, your bell, check, and your piece of paper on deck. Alright. So this is gonna be a quick read. Okay. On what you need to find out. Okay. So that's gonna be the and roll. And 5, 2, 4, 6, go. So 5, 2, 4, 6. So you could be of the ages of 46 and 52. Or you could be of the ages of 24 and 56 or 65 or 42. Take it however you want it. 26, 25, 24, 64, 46, however you want. But the numbers are 5, 2, 4, 6. So either something happened and yeah. There was no 9. So no, that's too much into the future. Alright. Alright, so what you need to know. Come on. Tell me. We have not all day, but we have all day. Have to have that nice cup of joe in the morning, okay? What you need to know. Well, as far as I see that I shuffled on my card, you got lady. Let's start from the right to the left, okay? You got nasty. And across from that, you got you were all I needed, reverse. So that's you were not all that they needed, but they lied. You were all that they needed. All right, and then you got baby mama here. Then you got lady, reverse. So this is a nasty person that you think is nasty, but they needed you anyway. They still want you, sir or ma'am. Point in case, maybe somebody here needed somebody to progress, or somebody here needed somebody to grow. Whatever it is, it was up to them, right? We're gonna go with the no bullshits first. Okay, we're gonna see what we get out. Okay, hit that bell. Hit that bell. Hit that bell. Yeah, it sounds a little bit different. That's a call me bell. Call on me bell, not a school bell. Should have got a school bell, but call on me is better. Alright? Call me bell. Dinner! Alright? Alright, so what do you need to know? Give me the first card in the middle for the main energy, please. No, thank you. Ooh. Ooh. We got 2 that fell. Wait. We got 3 that fell out, and 3 also that fell out. And yeah, this is gonna go back in the deck because that's too much. At the bottom of that, you got the Hierophant. So this person was trying to make believe that they were the Hierophant, that they know all. They seem like they got it all together, but in reality, they didn't. All right, they could have been possibly a Virgo. Okay, trying to hide from what they said that they were. All right, but what we have here is the Empress reverse. This person's not taking down names and it's not kicking ass. The other part is the growth. Okay, so obviously she's not looking at the growth, so that means that you are. And this person is looking at something else. Okay, so you notice that if it's not growing anymore, you're gonna stop. All right, so something here happened. Okay, and then the next one is a new beginning with the Emperor and the Knight of Cups. Give me a minute. Let me put this down on my side. Let me see. Oh, wow. So, wow. Whoa. All right. So, look at what I got here. This is trippy as fuck because we got the Emperor and the Empress separated. So you guys could have been separated. All right, for a long time or just for a time. All right. But it goes like this. They're both not looking at each other. They're both looking at something else. So the Empress is mainly looking at the Emperor, and the Emperor is not looking at the Empress. Because either he's noticing that she's not growing no more, or she stopped, or that somebody here from their past is getting new love. So somebody here is up somebody's ass. Listen, I don't like what's going on. That's too nosy for me. It's too much up the asshole. You understand? God damn. So you got two privileged people here who know what the fuck to do. One is upright and one is reverse. Right? But they were going like this. So it's like this for me when I put it down on the table. So the Empress is looking at the Emperor, but the Emperor is not looking at the Empress because the Emperor has a couple of sides that he knows that he's going to get an offer. Alright? But the Empress here, she needs to grow. She can't just sit on her ass all day and not do nothing. You understand? She needs to take some names down, do some shopping, take care of what she needs to take care of, and then kick ass. Or hands it to the Emperor, but they're not together right now, are they? Alright, so Emperor is either having a new beginning or this Emperor is looking at a new beginning, okay? Because the Knight of Cups is facing this way, though. But for me, it's, you know, for you guys, it's facing that way. It's facing this way for me. Alright. Okay, so let's put these back. So somebody here wants to see somebody grow, or they want to know if somebody grew or not. Alright, so it's totally up to them. Again, alright, but the thing is that the male, I think the male is being a little bit more nosy because they got anger or jealousy problems. But if they do, thank you very much. But if they do, they have to mind their own fucking business. Because if you're not with the Empress, then who are you with? Do you, sir or ma'am? And if you really love them like that you're spying on them, or that you have them just to have them, but they're not doing anything as the Empress should do, then you're at fault, sir or ma'am. Alright, because you're just peeping at other people's while you're not being attentive to yours. Okay? Simple. Two ways about going about it. You got a fork in the road. You got to think. Alright? Give me one main energy for the Emperor and the Empress. The Ace of Wands, the Chariot reverse, the Three of Wands, and the Page of the Knight of Cups. And money. There's no money in the situation. So if the person's not making money, then what are they good for? What is it good for? Absolutely nothing. Say it again. But I mean, that's how guys want their girls. But at the same time, fucking with girls who work. The fuck? So it's a turn on to pay for my own shit, but it's a turn on for you for yours not to pay for shit. You gotta make a decision here. You can't have it both ways. Because then we be thinking that we could have it any type of way. And that's how you guys fuck it up. Alright? If you want to be the man, then be the man. If you want to be the lovely lady who don't pay for shit, who don't do shit at all, but take care of the kids and stay at home, then you be the lovely lady. But if you want to be the man and the lady, then do it both. And if that motherfucker don't like it, then bye. But somebody here has to come into a terms of agreement. They can't just... Somebody here has somebody locked away in a high tower and think that they ain't doing shit. But they clearly are behind your back because Nasty is here. Ladies reverse. You do not have... you might have a woman, yes, but this is a very, 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 very triggerable person. Okay, either for you or for them. You don't know yet, possibly. Because if it's like that, then you don't know. Remember, sleeping with the enemy is not really sleeping peacefully, is it? I'm just saying, a lot of things happen when people sleep together. And a lot of bad things that people know how to do when they sleep together. Okay? Simple as that. So the main energy is the Ace of Pentacles reverse. Okay? There is no time limit on this one. Whenever I stop reading is whenever it stops. Okay? Alright, so everybody could relax. Everybody could grab the paper. You know, write the date, write their name on the front. You know what matters. And in the back is what you don't want, what you want to fix, okay? Don't forget about that eraser. You could erase it or cross it over if you want it, if you're using a pen. Alright, it depends. Alright. So, clarify the Ace of Sword. No, the Ace of... Ooh. So somebody here knows that this is the truth. That they don't have no money, they don't work, they don't want to work, they just have the kid and that's it. They need to take care of the kid and that's it. Well, then that's good for them, I guess. Clarify the Ace of Pentacles. Reverse. It is what it is, homies. Look! Aha! So it was a lie. I said that they were telling you the truth. Oh my. See how good I am? But it actually makes me uncomfortable a little bit. Because it's I don't want to be right, but it's okay to be, I guess, you know? I want the bull in my court type shit. No, never asked for to be in the court. Just wanted to be innocent. Okay, clarify. Ace of Swords reverse with the Ace of Pentacles reverse. Give me one card for the center, please, and thank you. Wow, okay, so either they were telling you the truth about the money problems, or the money, whichever one it was. Ooh, third party, you do not want to see that. Somebody here is having a celebration. Some woman has two guys. Or one man has two women. Take it how it resonates. They're keeping their list very short for some reason. Okay. Clarify the Ace of Pentacles reverse with the Ace of Swords reverse and the Three of Cups on the left side. Give me one or three cards, please. 1 up to 3. Oh, thank you. 3 exactamundo. Wow, babies. You really come out for your mama when you need to, huh, babies? Yeah. All right, so you got the 2 of Cups, the 9 of Pentacles, and the Hangman reverse. All right, so the Hangman is not hanging on. This person is still looking for their 2 of Cups. They are single and independent, but money's right now is looking a little bit tight. All right. Either way, they don't want to be single and independent, even though if they have to be, they have to be. But they still want their 2 of Cups. You understand? All right. So those are the 3 that popped out on the left side. So that is what's going to stay. Okay. Yeah. Gotta love this job. All right. And whatever this is, this Piscean is working. All right. Working on the craft, working on whatever they're doing, and they're doing it well. All right. After that, you got some harsh words. So somebody here might have been saying some harsh words to you, Pisces. They have not been growing by the way that they're talking, all right, or by the way that they're acting. They had a one-night stand, or they were very quick to get into bed with somebody. They had a tower moment, and double attachment, toxicity, all right. But either way, marriage is still on their mind or on yours. Take it how you resonate with it, all right. And the High Priestess is right here with the Emperor reverse. All right, so somebody here knows. Somebody here went out, stepped out, got out, and escaped the route to the high holy eights. but not really, not so much the High Holy. It's just a little bit narrower from their path. All right. Either way, somebody here was not telling you the truth. Somebody here wanted you only for money, and they still want to keep the third party around. Blue, red, green, and yellow is here for the gold. All right. Clarify the right side for this, what you need to know. All right, we got 2. At the bottom of that, we got the Emperor. I told you. All right, so the first card is going to calmer waters. This person knows that they can't go to calmer waters, or they stopped. Okay, they're not going to calmer waters. They are staying with the fire that has been built. All right, this person is really hurt. All right, and the Page of Cups, the King of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Okay, so Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces again. There's a lot of cups here. Okay, a lot of emotions, a lot of feelings, a lot of hurt, a lot of pain. But it is what it is. It's learning. It is evolving. It is adapting. It is learning the ropes for what people put you through. Okay, you can only get smarter on the inside and older on the out, darling. Alright, whatever way it is whatever the way it is. Now, if you have a problem with reality, then you have a problem with reality. If you... Okay. Clarify the 2 of Cups. That's too quick. 2 of Cups, 9 of Pentacles. The Hangman reverse with the Page of the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords reverse, and the 3 of Cups. The 2 of Cups and the 7 of Cups. Okay, so somebody here is in La La Land. They only want their 2 of Cups. They want to know who is their 2 of Cups. All right. So either somebody here, a Piscean, had a third party situation, or they're hearing that somebody here had a third party situation. It was just fantasy for them. All right, or it was for you. Was it for you or was it for them? Who knows? Okay, it is what it is. Clarify the Hangman, Pisces energy. Oh, goddamn, that's a lot. 2 of Swords. You have to make a decision, or you already made a decision by now. Okay, Pisces. So this looks like it's for Pisces, Libra, and Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. All right. Let me write that down. All right. So, yeah. Okay. Somebody here knows they're staying put. They're wallowing in their pain, basically. They're staying put in their pain so that they can understand it. They could neutralize it so it won't hurt as bad. Because I think somebody here got hurt. Not that bad, but it was bad. Alright. They don't see it as like that anymore. Alright. They're just mostly in the feeling of the sensation of how it happened, how it is. And listen, if you go through this a lot, those swords won't feel as they are supposed to feel if they did it 1,000,010 times. It will not feel the same. You'll get used to the feeling. Promise. Because it hasn't stopped. Alright, clarify the King of Cups. 6 of Swords. 4 of Wands. Alright, they know that they have no home to go to. So that's why they're staying put at where they are at. Okay, there is no home. There is no love there. There is no, oh, I'll keep you safe. I'll protect you. Alright, there's only going through this again. Alright, so somebody here is hurt. All right. Clarify the 10 of Swords with the King of Cups, please. Thank you. Give me two more cards. All right. Cutting the deck so we can know what we will get. All right. Give me 2 cards on the right side, please, for the 10 of Swords and the King of Cups upright. Ace of Pentacles. All right, we got 3. So we're gonna just take these 2. All right. All right, we got the Star. Wow. And then we got the Temperance. All right, so there is a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio that is not in line with their true self. And maybe that's why harsh words were communicated. Maybe that's why the wish got hurt, okay? The dream. Something here, somebody here was supposed to pull the lever, but either they were too scared, they didn't want to, or they were probably like, I'm not getting hurt again. So you could give my turn to somebody else, but it doesn't work like that, does it? No, you actually have to pull the lever. If you do not pull the lever will stay unpulled and everybody will have to wait. Okay? Somebody here was scared. All right? Whatever it was, somebody here was scared. Because I bet it was the right side. Because shit, if you're going through this all the time, almost every year, yeah, I feel you. I wouldn't want to pull that lever neither. All right, but the same thing is said that you need to find balance within yourself, my loves. All right, because the Star, they can never hurt this. They can only hurt your physical being on the inside and out. But in spirituality, you already know you have this. So why not ignore all the other pain and just keep looking at this, if this is the goal? Sorry, I'm shaking right now. I'm drinking coffee. Okay? Let's clarify the 3 of Cups. Give me 1 card for the 3 of Cups. 7 of Cups, 2 of Cups, 2 of Swords reverse for the left side. Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, 3 of Cups. Give me 1 on the left side, please, and thank you. Okay, so that's 1. Give me 2 more. Yep, got it. That was easy. Alright. Alright, so the 7 of Cups with the 2 of Cups. Yeah, there you go. It's the Empress. I told you the Empress and the Emperor were going to come out together again. Alright, but it came out reversed. So, like, again, this... You have... the 2 of Cups is somebody who does what they need to do. Take down names and kicks ass. They don't have that. They want that. But they don't have that. Okay, it could be a Scorpio that you might want back with your 9 of Pentacles, 2 of Cups, but the 2 of Cups turned out to be the 5 of Cups, so you were like, fuck this 3 of Cups shit, I want my 2 of Cups back, okay? You didn't, somebody here wanted it to end. 5 of Swords, fighting, hectic, and arguing, okay? 2 of Swords with the Hangman. Alright. Whatever this is, this Empress is an illusion, alright? They still want their 2 of Cups. But this person knows that they want something else. That's why they want to end it. That's why they're going to fight. So whoever's fighting with you, they don't really want it to end, but they want it to end. Alright? Because they know that either you want somebody else, or... I don't know. It's totally giving me like, you're not taking my spot. I don't know what spot that is if you're not doing shit with your spot. Okay? Sorry. It's not a hot spot. It's just a spot. Alright? Just notice that. If you work more than this person, then your spot is hot. Okay? Clarify the 3 of Cups with the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles reverse, 4 of Wands reverse, 6 of Swords reverse, the Star upright, the 10 of Swords upright, the King of Cups upright, Temperance reverse, Sagittarius. Give me 1 card Thank you. I got it. Oh, that's 2. Okay, we're still gonna take it though. Okay, so you got the Page of Swords, okay, with the 4 of Wands and the 6 of Swords. Okay, so there is somebody here is watching somebody that they want to come back to somebody. All right, but the Star, oh, I guess Aquarius is hurt. Either Aquarius or Sag or Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio is hurt because of the words that they said. Okay, be careful with those swords. Your throat is too small. It wouldn't take all that. You might choke and die. All right, so that's what it means. All right, somebody here choked and died. All right, not in reality, but you know what I mean. Like they said too much shit and now they fucked up. All right, could be an Aquarius, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Libra, Virgo. Okay, Capricorn. All right, clarify the Page. The Page. So the King of either a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio wants to be a page again, or they are our page and they're putting their persona as the King of Cups. So be careful with that makeup. Okay, clarify the Page of Swords upright and the 7 of Swords with the Temperance reverse and the King of Cups upright. Give me 1 card, please. Thank you. Knight of Swords. Okay, so somebody here is going to either the Star or a Virgo. So somebody here is either going to an Aquarius or a Virgo to tell them the news about how somebody broke up with somebody did something to somebody. All right, somebody here was trying to give them either a little bit or a lot. It depends on how much they begged. All right. But the thing is that they all want to get married one day. They don't want to be left out without a family. But that's the biggest battle of all, right? Is trying to make a family happen. But if you make the family with the wrong person, you're still going to end up without a home. It only takes yeah. It takes 2 people to make a home, and it also takes 1 person to make a home tidy, you know. But at the same time, it's if that home is really a home. People don't understand. Whoever was there before is still there. So it's like, yeah, I don't want to share my body, but my home I could share. It is different. It's different. It's something that you allow that you wouldn't really allow. Yeah, man, this shit's crazy right here. Somebody here is mostly fighting and arguing with somebody, but at the same time, it's that love that keeps y'all together, okay? I know some people don't want to fight, but some people feel like fighting is the only solution to keeping it together. Clarify the Ace of Pentacles reverse, Ace of Swords, and 3 of Cups. And every day isn't going to be a happy, keen day every day. Alright, some people will get pissed off. Alright, clarify the Ace of Pentacles with the Ace of Swords reverse, 3 of Cups upright. Give me 1 card in the middle, please. Ooh, shit, goddamn. Never forget, let's connect reverse. So, dead end one-way zone. So you got dead end one-way zone reverse. So they wanted a 2-way. They didn't want a 1-way, even though they said a 1-way. Alright, and you said never forget. And let's connect. But let's connect is reverse. 1-way dead end zone is reverse. And never forget is upright. Alright, so obviously you got somebody here who is scared to go to the past, but still deals with the past. Alright, it is what it is. If you're petrified of the past, I suggest you, I don't know, I suggest you get help. Because that's why you have therapy. Alright, so you could talk about your problems and not ignore them. All right. Give me one for the Ace of Swords. What was the truth? Yeah. That the Divine Masculine and the Divine Feminine is not a pussy, Willow. All right. They might be or might have one, but they are not this soft. All right. I'm gonna leave the Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine reverse. All right, so they know they are not to be messed with. All right, but they don't know what's the truth anymore about it. So that's kind of sad. Like I said, to be divine, you must be on your own time to be divine. And that's how things happen. Sorry, I'm very OCD with my cards and how they look. I need a little space in between them. Alright. Clarify the Ace of Pentacles reverse for this reading. What do they need to know with the Ace of Pentacles reverse? Give me one card, please, and thank you. Okay, cut out because they didn't cut it out. And that's why. It's either giving them more money or giving them less money. To either cut this person out or to hold on to them. Alright, but the last reading that I had, if you guys paid attention, somebody was using somebody for money. So at the end of the day, it's like, I don't want my girl to do shit. Well, then you have a baga on your hands. Okay? Clarify the Three of Cups. And it's not taken for granted. Yeah, the third party took you for granted, or the person that you love took you for granted because they had somebody else. But at the same time, it is what it is, okay? Now you've remained locked. Whoever you are locked. Nobody has your key. Nobody has your spare key. Nobody has a spare key. And nobody can make a copy because you wear that shit around your neck 24/7. As soon as you get in, as soon as you get out. Put it here. Alright. Clarify the Hangman, the Nine of Pentacles reverse, and the Two of Cups. Give me one card, please. Thank you. Locked. Look. But right now, you're unlocked. Alright? You're unlocked for the Two of Cups. Alright, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. You are unlocked, okay? For new love to enter. Clarify the Seven of Cups, Five of Cups, and Two of Swords reverse. Give me one for the left side, please, and thank you. Let me take this one. Attitude is everything. Your attitude has to be up and up, okay? I understand some days you might feel gloomy as fuck, but you can't let that ruin the day. That, just hype yourself up. I don't know how you hype yourself up, but you gotta be your own hype man. Everybody had to have their own hype man on the inside. Alright? Everybody has to have a hype man on the inside. Or a hype woman. You just gotta make it more fun. Even if you look fake. Alright? At least you're trying. Alright? The Empress, reverse. Scorpio, upright. Death card. Alright? We got the Five of Wands for the Three of Cups. Give me one card, please. Trust issues. Whoever this person is, they don't really have that many trust issues, but they were taken for granted. So, either attitude is everything, they are still open. Whoever this person is, whoever got fucked up in a third party, and they knew that they got fucked up in a third party because they weren't telling you the full truth about this happy home, about them moving from place to place with several different people. Alright? All that shit is a lie. So it's just like, okay, you know, you take it for what it is. Alright? Unconditional love, you were left side. Unconditional love. Whoever you were. If you were a Pisces, a Scorpio, Cancer, Aries, whoever you were. I know you were not doing your, your original job of taking down names and kissing an ass as an empress, but at least you were still open and you didn't, have issues trusting this person. Attitude was everything, and you knew it, so you ripped it off. Alright? Clarify the 6 of Swords reverse. We're going to the right side with the 10 of Swords and the King of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Give me one card, please. Baby daddy. Alright, whoever this baby daddy is that got hurt, or they hurt themselves by saying too much with the 7 of Swords here, you didn't want that clap back. Remember? You didn't want that clap back. You said all that you could say. You had the mask on. You're the one holding the swords. You're the one that put it in your throat. You were like, hey, look at this. I need you. What? But did it come out, or did you pass on? You had to pass on, right? Because the 7 of Swords is not hearing shit. You're being a little bit stubborn right now. Alright, whoever this Aquarius baby daddy is, okay? Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Alright, clarify the 4 of Wands, Star card, Aquarius, and Temperance, Sagittarius. Give me one. Head on. Yeah, you have to face these things head on, because if you don't have a Jeep. You can't go on and off road, bitch. You have to go on and off road for this shit. Alright? Whoever you is. Clarify the Page of Swords, the 7 of Swords, and the 9 of Swords. Damn, there's a lot of swords. Alright? Trust issues comes from being fucked over. So somebody here is saying that they got fucked over. But in reality, it was you. Not you. Them. Alright? Take it how it resonates. Somebody here knows that they're looking very closely at the shit that you said. And somebody here is gonna come back to you with some knowledge to put your shit to rest. That shit is gonna hurt you. And you're gonna be like, oh no, it doesn't hurt me. But that's why you have to head it on. Head face on, okay? Don't talk to the hand face to face. Man to woman. Woman to man. Woman, woman. Man to man. You know what I'm saying? Oh, man. At the end of that, somebody here thinks that they got big balls. But, yeah. Some people got them bigger. Okay? Mind you. King room. Alright? Sanctuary. Springtime. Alright? Long distance relationship. Look. Anxiety. Somebody here knows that they have a long distance relationship. It's they don't want to say shit about it. But it is what it is, okay? Clarify locked. Reverse. Attitude is everything. Motherfuckers think that they really that smart and keeping motherfuckers in the house. They give them the money. They say nothing. They're barely on social media, so it's easier for them to keep everything all secret and tight. Listen, if you want a family, you need a family. If you don't know how the home works, you don't know how the home works. Remember, the home needs to have a nice and a neutral and a perspective area, not an authority area. Okay, that's why there are rules. That's why there are boundaries. Okay, clarify locked with the 9 of Pentacles, 2 of Cups, and Pisces reverse. Cut out Ace of Pentacles reverse. Give me one card, please. Thank you. Spells. I told you. Jesus Christ. I fell in love with a fairy tale. Aww. Alright. And then you got 2 of Cups with the next. So somebody here is just trying out, okay? Clarify. Attitude is everything. 7 of Cups, 5 of Cups, 2 of Swords. Alright, you got ass reverse. So somebody here has not that ass. Does not got that ass. Alright, trust issues. Reverse. With death, the Empress, and the 5 of Wands. Mad. Alright, but it came out reverse. It looked upright. Okay, they're not mad. They don't have trust issues. They are mostly were taken for granted. So they were just like, okay, whatever. Clarify, cut out, reverse with the Ace of Swords. Cheating. Alright, you must cut out the cheating if you want a house. If you're still fucking around, listen, it is so funny to watch somebody take something and put it in their pocket and not use it on you. That is the most funniest shit. But it is funny when somebody uses it on you and yet you see it, but it's being done all over again. And then some people don't want the same thing to happen all over again, but they're doing it. You gotta peep your motherfucking peepers, people. You gotta see the shit for what it is. Pay attention to the one you love. If you do not, I'm sorry, I don't know what to tell you. Alright, it's like either if they ignore you, they already have another side piece. If they don't, you're all that they have. It goes either way, okay? You have to outsmart the smarter. You need to outsmart the game. If you were in the game once, try and understand the rules of what you could do. How you could cut the lines too. Okay? Because being this divine ain't so divine if it's taken for granted all the time. Drop the mic. Alright. Clarify the divine, masculine, and feminine, Ace of Swords, reverse. They were the truth. It's just that this person didn't see them as the other person did. Alright. There's somebody here who saw the divine masculine or the divine feminine drinking. Alright, but this came out reversed. They are not drinking. Alright. Maybe they were once. Alright. Okay, they could be drinking a little bit too much, a little bit too less. Yeah, so they're not really open drinking. They're not drinking like that. They're only drinking like semi here and there just to get a buzz, just to get a little woohoo, a little yeah. This feels good, right? Clarify the Three of Cups, taken for granted. Give me 1 card, 2 cards, 3 cards, whatever cards you want. Give me for the Three of Cups. Thank you. Baby mama. So it was a baby mama that was taken for granted. Or this baby mama took you for granted. This baby mama had a third party. Alright, baby daddy? Because baby daddy's over there. You seem to forget the baby mama and the baby daddy drama. Yeah. Still alive, still creeping, still crawling, still running, still complaining. Alright? Clarify. 5, 6 swords, 10 of swords, King of Cups. Thank you. Spying on you. So the baby daddy is spying on the baby mama because they got hurt or listen here. Baby daddy want to move to calmer waters, but baby daddy know that he can't move. Okay, you got locked again, but this person is locked. This person was not open with you, even though they did say that you were open, or they said that they were open. All right, this person was not open with you. All right, news of what? Drugs. All right, this person could be doing some type of drugs. All right, I'm gonna put that shit back. And locked is still here. All right. So they weren't open with you, you were open with them. It is what it is. I call that karma. Because if somebody was open with you and you weren't so open with them and you were still trying to do this game shit and keep all your floozies around or floozies, alright, you need to adult on whoever this person is, Aquarius. Whoever you are, you need to adult, okay? If you want a home, you need to balance that out. Because right now, people are moving up the scale and claiming that they want shit, but they're not like this. They not like this. They more like this. Oh gosh, I don't know. This person's not right. Oh, I don't know. I have to do everything. Listen. Shut up. And be kind. Be calm. Inside voice. Alright? Because it feels like when somebody gets too hyper, they go off board, okay? Clarify, trust issues comes from being fucked over. Dick. So somebody here was a dick. Okay, clarify, trust issues, reverse, comes from being fucked over with the Page of Swords, 7 of Swords, and the Knight of Swords. Okay, a mother could be coming to you and telling you that you were a dickhead to some person. Notification. All right, whatever it was what it is. And this person's not happy right now. At the back of that, you got closed. So this person's still closed and locked. All right, that's why they can't really necessarily be happy with either whoever they have. All right, they still have trust issues. Clarify, cut out, reverse cheating. Ace of Pentacles reverse. We're gonna go down the middle with these cards, okay? Liberation. All right, so somebody here does not pray a lot, does not think of religion, or does not have a higher calling in a spiritual sense. That's not your problem. If they're looking for divine, and they're looking for divine, they're looking for nice, calm, peaceful, knows exactly what to do, how are they going to find that if they can't be true to themselves? All right, clarify the divine masculine and the divine feminine. Yep, it was a trap. All right, so be careful with the drinking, be careful with the smoking, be careful, okay? Because somebody here might not be telling you the truth when you're doing all that with them. All right, so be careful. Clarify the Three of Cups, baby mama, reverse, taken for granted, relaxing. Okay, so somebody here is not relaxing. Somebody here needs to relax, or they can't relax because they were in a third party. They got fucked over. All right, clarify next, closed and spying on you. I fell in love with a fairy tale. Give me one card, please. Thank you. Robbery. Somebody here who they robbed from, or somebody here who robbed from them. All right, clarify Seven of Cups. Attitude is everything. Attitude is everything. Ass reverse. Five of Cups. Confirmations. God damn. Two of Swords. Give me one card, please, for the left side on the second row. All right, so we got two. All right, we got compete and fury. All right, so this person feels like they need to compete with this person, and I'm gonna tell you right now, no, you don't. No, the fuck you don't. Just stay where you are. Remain the same. Keep thinking about your Two of Cups, because it will come one day. All right. Clarify the Empress. The Scorpio, death, mad, reverse, trust issues, Five of Swords. Give me one for the third line. Thank you. And we got original. You got an original Scorpio here. All right, but of course, that Scorpio is always in accidents and always saying that they're okay. You know, it is nothing. It's just fate for them. All right, so whoever this Piscean is, whoever this Two of Cups is, whoever this Aries, Scorpio, whoever this is, Aries, Scorpio, and Pisces is on the right side. I mean, the left side. Sagittarius, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, and the Aquarius is on the left side. All right. But since we have Pentacles here, Swords, and Cups, the zodiac signs are the ones that I called Virgo, Capricorn, Libra, and Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, and Sagittarius. Okay, I forgot Saggy. I forgot a Saggy. All right, and you live and you learn. Okay, came out with the original. So obviously they're living and they're learning. Okay. So left side, keep living and learning, keep being open, keep thinking of what you need to think of, all right, because you are going to get what you need to get at the end of this year or by the next year. All right, just keep doing what you have to do the right way, keep hyping yourself up. All right, don't let these gray clouds, oh fuck. So yeah, sorry about this interruption. I lost something and now I'm very pissed. So yeah, back to the reading. Sorry guys. This is gonna take a little bit more time than I thought. Sorry about this.
I'm getting really upset. Very upset. Let me finish this shit off real quick. I have to edit all this shit off. Fuck!
Okay. Back to the right side. Back to the churl. This is so getting me so upset. You have no idea. Oh yeah, it got me upset. Alright, clarify. Spying on you, daddy. baby daddy. Clarify. I said daddy. Holy shit. Maybe this person likes to call you daddy. Alright. Clarify baby daddy spying on you. Whoever you are on the left side. Pisces, Scorpio, Empress. Okay. Loss. Okay. Because they know that they lost something good. They know. Or they had a loss. Sorry for your loss. Alright. Clarify the Four of Wands. Blind. So they're blinded by who they bring home or who they don't. Alright. Either they had them before inside, or they already had them before outside. You pick. Clarify the Temperance reverse. Adult head on. Imagination. This person does not have an imagination, so of course they're not going to be giggly or laughing about their life. Alright, they don't see anything good. They only know how to schedule. They can't be fun with it. Alright, something here is fucking me. I don't like that. I gotta go in bed and search for that bullshit, because second time, man. You don't know what I'm talking about. Mind your business. Mind your business. I'm just happy that I'm not happy, but it's just, it is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. I'm a little pissed. I'm a little pissed. Pissed. Alright. Clarify the Page of Swords. Trust issues comes from being fucked over. Dickhead. You got reverse 7 of Swords and Mother with the Knight of Swords. Alright, you got overloaded and stop. Alright, there are some few cards here. So a mother could be telling a dickhead that your trust issues comes from being fucked over, yes, but you're taking the issues and blaming it on them instead of yourself. Ooh, did I get mama's talk better than mama? Okay, so somebody here was just being plain dickhead. Clarify the middle section with the 7 of Swords, and trust issues comes from being fucked over with dick reverse. Alright, good news. So they got no good news. They got bad news instead of good news. I know there's some that flipped over that I didn't really check. So give me a moment. But also flipped out bullying. Alright, this person was bullying this other person, okay? This person's probably telling them do not bully them. They were bullied all their life. Alright, they didn't have the best life ever to continue or to begin with. Clarify attention, attitude is everything. Clarify ass. Nightmares reverse, they're sleeping very well on the left side. Clarify the Star upright and head on adult reverse. Savings, okay? Alright, you might have they need to save. They need to calm the fuck down on the left side. Alright, at the bottom of this, you guys are dealing with sweethearts, okay? So whoever is a sweetheart to you is who you're dealing with. Alright, this is 53 to... Yeah, I'm gonna cut this off here because I have to find something that happened 2 times already. I'm really getting pissed off. So I'm gonna see if I could do something different with that, because that cannot happen no more. Alright, so this was the reading of what you need to know, and what you need to know is be honest with yourself, okay? Feel yourself out. Alright, because nobody could tell you how to feel, nobody could tell you how to sense, nobody could tell you what's right and what's wrong. If you honestly feel like this person was not meant for you, then good riddance. So long, sayonara, arrivederci, you know, au revoir, all that good shit. But at the end of the day, you still have to cut somebody off that is not good for you. If you went back to see, to feel again, listen, that's cool. At least you did. But now you should know that there should be no more, or there should be more of. Alright? Because by now, I think by all the baby daddies of how old your kids are, you should already know how this person works and flows and goes. Alright? If you do not, then that is your problem. Because obviously somebody here was dealing with a divine, but they saw the master reverse. That wasn't the truth, was it? No. So baby daddy, baby mama, you need to let the umbilical cord cut finally and once and for all, because if you want to get married, if you want a good household, that's how it starts there. It starts with good communication. It starts with understanding each side, not just one side. And appreciating their help and their generosity. Alright? Not just by the things that I give you or by the way that I move you type shit. Because getting from point A to point B isn't really fixing Z to Y or X, is it? No. So if you can't come into terms with Z, Y, or X, then I suggest you don't use or don't have that type of person around you. Alright, but Thanksgiving is coming. You're gonna lose some and you're gonna win some. Alright. New life, old life. I'm telling you guys, by the time this new year hits, new things are gonna happen. You're gonna have to get comfortable with them, because if not, if it changes and you're still hip with the old and the old is still hip with the you, but they still hip with the new, then your ass is grass, right? Because they're going to be making you believe, and they're going to have the upper hand on you when nobody wants the upper hand on anybody, unless somebody does. Alright? But like I said, Halloween is coming, and honestly, it's getting a little bit too spooky, or it's getting even spookier. Alright? To be with somebody now, because it's mostly it's always been a game, but it depends on how the two players play that game together. Okay? You have to take turns with one another, not with each other. Alright? And if not, take some time out for yourself. But right now, this person is doing what they have to do. Alright? So do what you have to do. Look, third party, this is why they're up in atoms, but the other party is still having fun. Yep, like I said, they didn't want to pull the lever, but this is why they didn't want to pull it. Because there was another person who did not feel their selves. Alright? They might have thought that they were good. They might have thought that they had everything under control, but at the end of the day, they are not balanced at all. They shit balanced. Alright? They looking at the King of Pentacles, and the King of Pentacles is looking at them. Okay? And at the end of the day, they have a slippery slope to go through, and you have a lot of shit on your plate. Alright? Right now, you're the Queen of Wands with a lot of passion and endeavor, and this person's not working. Alright, this person might be working, but not working at the same damn time, okay? So be careful with that. Alright, whatever this is, you're going to have a new beginning soon, and they're going to have a tower moment in their life because of what they did to you or how they did it to you. Alright, they could have been dealing with a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio again, like I said, and you could have not walked away, but you walked away from the situation. Alright, either way, somebody here had to make a decision. Somebody here is waiting for their Two of Cups. They don't want to hear it. They just know about their Two of Cups, okay? And now they're going to make the decision of telling you the truth while you're already set and dandy. So at the end of the day, it is them trying to figure out if they fucked it up or not. And if they did, then they did. But it's up to them to come into terms how they did it. Alright? Either way, you still know what you needed to know. And you're still gravy on your own. Alright? Cut it again. You got the Five of Cups reverse, as always. Alright? So that's all I have for you today. Please like, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell notification. And cut. That's That's a wrap, people. Good job.